Have you ever met someone who left you feeling tired, even if they barely said anything? Someone who walks into your life quietly, and before you know it, your peace, your confidence, your energy gone. Not because they shouted, not because they fought, but because they fed on you. Today, we're talking about a very real psychological phenomenon, the human parasites. People who survive by draining others emotionally, mentally, and sometimes spiritually. Keep watching because by the end of this video, you'll be able to identify these people instantly. What is a psychological parasite? We're not talking about ghosts or demons. We're talking about living, breathing humans who behave exactly like parasites. A parasite survives by attaching to a host, quietly feeding, growing stronger, while the host becomes weaker and weaker. Psychological parasites do the same. They feed on your attention, your empathy, your guilt, your validation, your emotional reactions. They don't want your money. They want your response because that's what keeps them alive in your world. They feel powerful only when someone else feels drained. And the worst part? They always target people with big hearts, calm personalities, or people who struggle to say no. The three types of human parasites. A. The guilt feeder. This one survives by making you feel like you're responsible for their emotions. If they're sad, it's your fault. If they're angry, you triggered it. If they fail, it's because you didn't support them enough. They drain you by constantly pulling you into their emotional mess. They use phrases like, "You don't care about me. You changed. You never have time for me anymore." They feed on your guilt because guilt makes you easier to control. Every guilt feeder has one goal: make you feel like you owe them, even when you don't. B. The chaos leech. These people need drama the way parasites need blood. If life is calm, they feel irrelevant, so they create chaos. They start fights, spread secrets, twist stories, provoke people, or suddenly disappear to make you chase them. They live for emotional reactions. Your anger, your confusion, your sadness, it's all food for them. They don't want peace, they want control, and chaos gives them that power. C. The silent drainer. This one is dangerous because they seem harmless. They always play the victim. They're helpless, they're lost, they can't do anything without you. They drain you slowly by making you responsible for fixing their life. They want you to feel like if I leave them, they will fall apart. But the truth is, they don't want help. They want dependence. They want you trapped. How they choose their victims. Parasites don't attack everyone. They choose carefully. They look for people who have 1. Soft hearts. If you're naturally empathetic, they see you as an unlimited power source. 2. Difficulty saying no. Boundaries are poison for them. They choose people who avoid conflict. 3. A desire to be understood. They mimic vulnerability to make you stay. 4. Stability. They love calm, stable people because draining them gives the biggest effect. A parasite will never target someone who is unpredictable or confrontational. They target people who want peace so much they will surrender themselves to protect it. Signs someone is feeding on you. Here's how you know you're the host. You feel exhausted after speaking to them. Even a 5-minute conversation feels like you ran a marathon. You constantly feel guilty, even when you've done nothing wrong. They're always the victim. They never take responsibility. Your achievements annoy them. They become distant when you're doing well. You feel smaller around them. Your self-esteem drops. Your confidence fades. You start questioning yourself. Your life used to feel lighter before they entered it. Remember how you were before they came? That's the real you, before the feeding began. How to break the feeding cycle. The only way to stop a parasite is to stop feeding it. 1. Give no emotional reactions. No anger, no explanations, no drama. They feed on your emotional energy. Starve them. 2. Say no without fear. You don't owe them emotional labor. 3. Use the gray rock method. Be boring, calm, unreactive. Parasites hate dull hosts. 4. Build boundaries. They will test you. Stay firm. 5. Walk away if needed. Some people cannot be fixed. You can love someone and still protect your peace. Remember, a healthy person doesn't drain you. Only the empty ones do. If you found yourself thinking of someone while watching this, trust your intuition. And if you want more dark psychology videos that expose hidden motives and toxic personalities, hit subscribe. You don't want to miss what's coming next.